One fine day, I was home alone. My mom and dad had gone out for the night and would be back in the morning for their anniversary, and said I could have my friend over as company. So I invited him over. Let's call him Jason. We had a great time. We ordered pizza and we had milkshakes for dessert. We watched horror movies and stuffed ourselves until we heard a loud creak coming from upstairs. Creeped out, we immediately thought that it was just a noise from our minds as we were watching a load of horror movies. We went upstairs to see. Our lives were now a horror movie. We froze and didn't know what to do. Stuck, we wasted our chances of phoning the police. We saw a creepy man with his eyes bulging out of his pale skin. His bloodshot eyes did not move, and it was like he stared into our souls. My friend grabbed his phone and phoned the police. I thought the guy would react, but he didn't. He looked like he was in his late 50s. We could see him peering out of a crack. All I could hear was my heart pounding. Yet he did not peep, nor did the police come as fast as we thought. The harrowing man jumped out of the window and somehow didn't get injured. He ran as fast as he could, only to land in the arms of a policeman. The man was finally taken away, and we were told we would never see him again, but that wasn't very reassuring. I'm scarred for life, and I will never forget this day or the traumatizing look of his face.
A girl, let's call her Bailey, was staying home alone. She stayed home alone with her dog, Pug. Around 1 a.m., she decided to go to sleep. Her dog usually liked to sleep under her bed. At around 2 a.m., she heard a droplet of water. So she went to the kitchen to see, and nothing was there. She thought it was her imagination, so she went back to her room and put her hand under her bed so her dog could lick her. Then, around 15 minutes later, she heard that same droplet and checked the kitchen. Nothing was there. So she went back to her room and put her hand under her bed so her dog could lick her. She was starting to feel scared, but shook it off, and then the same noise was heard again at 3 a.m. This time, she checked the restroom, and she gasped at the sight of her dog who was hanging on the wall. Sadly, drops of blood were dropping, and a note on the side said, "Humans can lick like dogs too." She locked herself in the restroom. Thankfully, having her phone, she called 911, and the cops came and found a woman and a man.
Ooh, scary. Remember, subscribe.